Previously on the Ark of Time.
Hello, Ezekiel. I'm sorry to interrupt your work, but I have need of your assistance.
I'm very confused, Mr. Britt.
I need you to come with me and meet my friend Adam. Together, the two of you will go find missing treasure.
Pleased to meet you, Zeke.
This must be the criminal you told me about. Look out!
Was that what I think it was?
You've got to be kidding me! You've actually brought us back to the time of the dinosaurs!
So, who's this third person that's supposed to be joining us?
I don't know, you got any friends we could bring along?
What about Jessup?
Works for me.
Well, if it isn't the Reverend Jessup James Jones. Good to see you.
And you as well. Who's your friend?
This is Zeke. He's, sort of the new you, I guess.
So then we're meeting Abraham. Then you don't need me after all.
But it says there will be 3.
Right, but when the 3 men appeared to Abraham, one of them was the Lord.
Oh, so that means...
Probably. Hey, what are we doing back here?
Don't worry, I'll be back in a bit. So, what is it that we're doing here anyway?
My lord, if I have found favor in your eyes, do not pass your servant by. Let me bring some water, and you may all wash your feet and rest under this tree.
Very well, do as you say.
Thank you, my lord. Please wait here, and I will be back shortly.
No problem.
Here, I have had my servant prepare a calf for you. Thank you. It looks delicious.
Yeah, thanks.
And my wife has baked some bread as well.
And where is your wife this afternoon, Abraham?
There, in the tent.
Ah, very good. You're probably wondering why we've come to visit you.
Yes.
I have a message to relay to you.
Good news, I hope.
I will surely return to you about this time next year, and Sarah, your wife, will have a son. Why did Sarah laugh? Is anything too hard for the Lord? I will return to you at the appointed time next year, and Sarah will have a son.
I didn't laugh.
Yes, you did.
It does no good to argue about it. I think it's about time we get going. Thank you again for your hospitality, Abraham.
Of course.
So, where to now?
Now you're heading down to Sodom.
Ah, my nephew lives in Sodom.
Yes, but not for too long, I'm afraid.
What do you mean?
The outcry against Sodom and Gomorrah is so great, and their sin so grievous, that I will go down and see if what they have done is as bad as the outcry that has reached me. If not, I will know.
But Lord, will you sweep away the righteous with the wicked? Far be it from you to do such a thing, to kill the righteous with the wicked. Will not the judge of all the earth do right?
Adam, Jessup, you two head on down to Sodom. Abraham and I have some more to discuss.
Of course.
Sure thing. So, what are they talking about?
What makes you think I know?
I don't know. I guess I just figured this was a story from the Bible that you would know.
Well, yes it is, actually.
Well then...
Abraham is trying to convince Britt not to destroy the city of Sodom.
And, how does he plan to do that?
By getting him to agree that if there are 10 righteous people in the city, that it will be spared for their sake.
Well, Sodom is pretty big, right? That shouldn't be too hard.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Well, if he's going to destroy the city, then why are we going there?
I think you'll figure it out.
So you're not gonna tell me?
Let's just say that there's a lot of work for you to do there.
You mean for us to do?
If it's all the same to you, Adam, I'd prefer to go back home before you head into Sodom.
What?
Don't get me wrong, this has been fun, but I have no desire to visit that den of sin.
Den of sin, huh? Sounds like it'd be fun to take Zeke there.
Why is that?
Well, let's just say he reminds me a lot of the old Jessup I started this whole adventure with.
I think I know what you mean.
So, you sure you don't want to come along?
Yes.
All right then. I suppose we can head back and get Zeke. He's probably wondering why I left him there anyway.
So how does this work then? You just click your heels and I go back home?
Something like that.
Well, whatever you do, don't send us back to the
Don't say it!
What?
Nothing. I don't want to talk about it.
But I don't. Oh, you mean you actually...
Yes, now be quiet. I need to concentrate.
Well, it looks like we're back. Should we let him out?
Yeah, I suppose.
What's your problem?
What?
This is not what I signed up for. Getting stranded in some unknown time period.
All right. Calm down, Zeke. You didn't miss much anyway.
If you think you can just use me to solve your little riddles and then ditch me once we get to the treasure, then you're sadly mistaken.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
I guess you were right about him, Adam. What are you talking about? I didn't used to be all that different from you. I bet. But don't worry. Your pal Adam here is somewhat of a wise guy. He'll figure out a way to straighten you out. With Britt's help, of course. I certainly don't need help from a common criminal. I'm beginning to see why you dumped him here in my closet.
Reverend Jones?
Yes, Katie?
There's some police officers here. They are quite insistent that they need to see your office.
Did they say what they want?
Something about an escapee, I think.
Huh. Okay, thanks. Send him back.
Okay.
Sorry, gentlemen, this should just take a minute.
Jessup, I think there's something you should know about.
What?
This.
Adam, an ankle bracelet? As I said, a common criminal. What did you do?
I don't think we really have time for that right now.
So you think they're coming for you?
I'm not sure, but I do know that I don't want to find out.
All right. Well, I guess you better get going then.
Indeed. It was good seeing you again, preacher.
Likewise. So, where are we now?
Well, assuming I've done everything correctly, that city over there should be Sodom.
Ah, your kind of place. And what are we doing here?
I'm not sure exactly. Britt just said that this was where we were supposed to go.
Didn't he give you a riddle or something?
Nope, not this time.
Well, then I don't see how...
My lords, please turn aside to your servant's house. You can wash your feet and spend the night, and then go on your way early in the morning.
No thank you.
But it is getting late, and you will not be safe out here at the city gates.
I'll take my chances.
Zeke, I think maybe we should listen to the man. That guy over there is eyeing us kind of funny.
Please, you must be hungry from your journey. You can get something to eat.
I'm in. You coming, Zeke, or are you gonna stay out here all by yourself?
All right, fine.
Thank you. That was very good.
Yes, I hadn't realized how hungry I was.
It was my pleasure.
I'm sorry, but I don't know that I caught your name earlier.
Yes, it's Lot.
A lot of what?
No, Lot.
Lot? As in Abraham's nephew?
Yes, you know Uncle Abe.
Well,
As a matter of fact, I just visited with him earlier today. Nice guy.
Yes, he saved my life once. How's he doing?
Quite well, actually.
I'm glad to hear it.
Adam, I need to talk to you.
Could you excuse us for just a minute, Lot?
Of course.
What's up?
I have a bad feeling about this.
What? Lot seems like a nice guy.
Yes, he is, but...
Then what's the problem?
Well, if he's Lot, then I'm afraid that...
Open up, Lot.
Jacob, is that you? Come on, Lot. We know you've got them in there.
Oh, no.
What's going on? Just send them out and you won't get hurt.
That's not going to happen.
I don't understand.
Remember the visitors to Lot in Genesis?
My Bible knowledge is a bit rusty.
Come on, Lot. Bring them out so we can know them.
What does he mean by no?
Well...
You don't mean...
Yup, I'm afraid so.
Don't worry, I'll get rid of them.
Wait, Lot, don't!
Hold on.
What does he think he's doing?
He's trying to save us, I guess.
But there must be like 100 people out there.
At least.
So what can he do?
He's going to offer them his virgin daughters.
What? You've got to be kidding me.
Don't worry, they won't take them.
We got to get him back in here.
Adam, wait.
I'm sorry, I tried. I don't know what to do.
I have an idea.
You do?
Lot, do you have any castor oil?
Yes, of course, for our lamps.
We need all that you can get.
Okay, I have some in the cellar.
All right, go get it. Zeke, we need you to move that fire over to the door somehow.
Okay, that shouldn't be too hard, but why?
Just do it. We don't have much time.
Okay.
And it needs to be hot.
Oh, it is?
No, I mean really hot.
All right.
This is all I could find.
Ah, good. It's in a wooden barrel, just as I'd hoped.
So what are we supposed to do with it?
Put the barrel of oil on the fire.
But that will fill the house up with smoke.
Yes, but once we've got it smoking good, we roll the barrel out the door.
And fill the alley with smoke, of course. That's how the men were struck blind and couldn't find the door.
Well, what are you talking about?
In Genesis, the visitors struck the men blind so they couldn't find the door to the house.
What is this Genesis?
Nothing. Oh, that barrel's starting to smoke pretty well. Let's get it out into the alley.
Sounds good.
Fire! Back inside. All right, okay, now's our chance. Let's get out of here.
Grab your wife and daughters and let's go.
I must get my sons-in-law.
They won't come, just leave them.
I must try.
But Lot.
I'm not leaving without them.
Fine. Meet us back out at the gates in a few minutes.
I'll be there.
Adam, we need to get going.
Just wait. Lot will be here.
And he can fend for himself. Let's get going.
Thank God you're still here. Yes, of course. We wouldn't leave without you.
It's about time you showed up.
Lot, where's your sons-in-law?
They would not leave.
Take your wife and your daughters and flee for your lives.
You must come with us. No, Lot. I'm afraid Adam and Zeke have other matters to attend to. Flee to the mountains or you'll be swept away. Don't look back and don't stop anywhere in the plain. No, my lords, please. Your servant has found favor in your eyes, and you have shown great kindness to me in sparing my life. But I can't flee to the mountains. This disaster will overtake me and I'll die. Look, there is a town near enough to run to, and it is small. Let me flee to it. It is very small, isn't it? Then my life will be spared. Very well, I will grant this request too. I will not overthrow the town you speak of, but flee there quickly, because I cannot do anything until you reach it. Yes, of course, and thank you again.
No problem.
Godspeed.
What's so funny?
Nothing. So, where are we off to now?
Well, first things first, we need to get away from Sodom.
Well, that's a given.
Whoa, where are we?
Clearly in a desert somewhere.
That's exactly right, Adam. Now, are you ready for your next clue?
Why not? Shoot.
Next, you will travel to a time of great sorrow, when for one man there was no hope of tomorrow, and while you are there, some comfort you will bear, until the time when a vocalization grants an end to the women's devastation. Remember to be mindful of temptation, or you will certainly face great devastation.
I like how it rhymes.
Tonight's episode of the Ark of Time was written and directed by Scott Strosahl. Adam King and Ezekiel Miller were performed by Greg Kilberger and Steve Rimpici. Additional voices were performed by Michael Helgens, Steve Rimpici, and Casey Strosahl. Join us next time and we'll see if you can't work out the puzzle for yourself. In the meantime, if you think you know the answer, join the discussion on our Facebook page and you could win some treasure of your own. Until next week, thanks for listening and good night from Stroby Studios.